Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? She's a beautiful day here in Saskatchewan. Out here doing a bit of e-biking. Thought I'd talk about a little bit of football, CFL football. Boy, I have a terrible week last week. Holy moly, only got one right and that one really counted, the rider game. What's the matter, Rita? Rough Rider gal's got squeaky brakes. There she goes, racing along in front of me. I can't hardly keep up to her. She can at least ride an electric bike with her bum knee. She finally got a date for her surgery. Well, not her surgery, just to get a look at her knee to see what they can do with it. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, it was such a terrible week last week. Man, oh man, some big upsets, I figure. Calgary went down in flames. They got knocked off their high horse. I don't know why they didn't stick with the running game. They were doing good, and Adams goes down and they don't even use the running game. Montreal, though, that Bethel Thompson, he played pretty damn good for coming in. That's one of his best games that he's had. And he's relieving for Alexander. That's why I figured they'd never win. He played crap the last time they played, and that was one loss for me. Then I had BC at the end there against Hamilton. That was a hell of a game. Again, that was another one where these guys give up on the running game. Butler started off big time, running the ball really good, and they didn't use them in the last half. I don't know if they couldn't get nothing going or what. I lost that one right at the end too. These prevent defenses at the end almost cost the Riders, and it did cost BC against Hamilton, no doubt about it. And what was the other game? Oh, Toronto, Winnipeg. Oh, was that funny? Gee whiz. Got the spray park going here. Big school here, right here. They even got attendance at this spray pool. That's a good job for the summer. But anyway, back to that Winnipeg Toronto game. Arbuckle just seems to have his number. Toronto's number. And Colares, he comes in, throws 2 picks, and then he says he's not feeling good. That was a good one. They say he's out next week. Colares, so what? Oh, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. He wasn't so good to go, was he? Yeah, old Zach. Boy, listen to the Bomber podcast after that Bonfire Sports. I had a laugh there with all the comments coming in on them. Jesus, Murphy. They figure their Bombers are done. They forgot last year already. They were doing terrible too. They had, I don't know how many games they were losses they had, and they came back and made it to the Grey Cup. I don't know. Maybe Zach is done. I know Streveler's no hell. If I was them, I wouldn't start Streveler. I'd be trying that Wilson out. He wasn't half bad for them, really. Strevler. He's a running threat, but he did throw one hell of a nice pass to the end zone, that's for sure. And they made one hell of a pass on the run too. But that's his advantage. He can get out of the pocket and run. You know, now with Calgary, Adams, he got hurt that game. That didn't help them against Montreal either. Now he's out too. They're going to use that PJ Walker. I don't know, that's pretty weak. He wasn't very good guy on the for second string last week when he did come in. Didn't look very impressive. But at least they're playing Ottawa this week. Ottawa. Drew Brown took a hell of a hit. They've got a week off though, so he's recovered. I don't know. I'm still taking Calgary in that one because you look at the injured list. Holy God, they've got more guys out Ottawa than you can shake a stick at. Man, a lot of guys out. Getting a couple guys back, but they still got a lot of guys out. So I'm going to take Ottawa. I mean, Calgary still. I might change that. I'm gonna look closer. That might be my upset game. Take Ottawa. I'll get back to it when I do the review for Rider game here. Well, I guess they're the last game up. Of course, I'm taking the Riders in that one. I'll do a game day video on that game on game day. See who's actually playing. I know we got Emilus, I don't think is going to play, and Corte Moore is not going to play, and I think Aubrey Miller is not going to play, junior. So that'll be a real bar. I think that'll be the game of the week. And the other game, Toronto-Montreal, I'm going to take Toronto. I think Arbuckle, he's got their number. And he's got the same weapons and same everything. I'm going to take Winnipeg and Toronto. I'm going to take Toronto. I might be wrong there, but I don't think they got their number. The only other game on top is Hamilton-Edmonton. I'm tempted to take Edmonton again, but I'm going to take Hamilton. Bo's still pretty hot. And he just seems to be on fire. MOP. I had a little slight detour there. We're going to the Canadian bar here, sports bar, for a beer. Nice hot day. Traffic's starting to build up. It's end of work day. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Great Canadian something. Right here. The Canadian Brew House. Tried it. The food's not that good there, but beer's beer. Maybe they got a special on for me. I'll maybe video a bit coming back. This is right out by the airport here, straight ahead's the airport. Well, I had my beers and some nachos. After a little riding back home now. Hope we get some rain tonight. Need some rain here. Actually, the parks are pretty damn green. And the little rain we had a couple inches there last week and really greens the parks up. Anyway, it'll be a short video. I'm taking, like I said, I'm tempted to take Ottawa. But I don't like all their injuries. I might change these, but right now I'm going to take Calgary, even though they're starting that new quarterback. And then Winnipeg, Toronto. I'm taking Toronto. I got no faith in Strevler. Unless they can run the ball really good against them with Oliveira. I can't see it. I think Toronto's defense played pretty good against them, just stopped Oliveira last game, so I think Oh, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers fans, like I said, they've given up. There's a lot of bad vibe there. And then there's Hamilton, Edmonton. I'm gonna take Hamilton, like I said. And then the Riders. I'll get back to you on game day. Anyway, take care, y'all, and we'll talk to you again later. Go Riders, go.